This guy's been stoned since the 3rd grade.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm registered in this class.
What class?
This is U.S. history. See the globe right there.
Really?
Hey, may I come in?
Oh, please. I get so lonely when I hear that 3rd attendance bell ring and all my kids are not here.
Sorry I'm late. It's just like this new schedule's totally confusing. Yeah, I know that, dude.
And I know that dude too. Welcome to another episode of Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast. This episode, we are actually traveling through Nebraska, headed to the Canton Barn Party in Canton, South Dakota. So I do apologize about the audio in certain aspects of the episode. But nonetheless, this episode, Josh and I, we give you some more United Kingdom facts with some history, National What Day, a massage. We talk about massages, weird questions like I always ask him, a new recipe. And later on in the show, we have Shannon with Good Nature out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And we also have a 6th generation songwriter headed to Nashville. That's right, Brady Wrede. And if you're a first-time listener, beware. There is some foul language. Explicit language, as they say. But either or, do us a favor, click those links down below, share it with your friends. Oh, let's learn and laugh and have a good old time. Thank you for listening to Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast.
Shortwave, take it down, quick. What's it say? Shut up. What'd that mean? You too?
Be sure and tell him Large Marge sent ya.
Hey, we ordered the damn shit because we're hungry, not because we wanted to fuck around. So don't cuss me, you fucking ugly bitch.
What? Cha-cha-cheetah. Free-wheel bicycle.
Oh yeah, Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast. We're actually coming at you. We are currently in Nebraska.
Hell yeah.
On, I guess you would call it a art podcast tour.
The first one.
The first one of many. Got a bunch of shit that I wrote down as we were driving. It's going to interest you a little bit. We're going to take up a little bit of your time. Maybe not a little bit. We still have, according to the GPS, 4 hours and 11 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Nonetheless, we truly appreciate you lending us your ears. That's right, you're tuned in to Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast.
Whoops, wrong one. Uh-oh.
Oh, not that one either. Here we go. We're back on track, I think. Here we go. Ooh.
Some bumpy bumps.
Bumpy. Welcome everybody to the first ever traveling podcast. Well, maybe not first ever. First one for us.
Right.
I guess I forgot to introduce ourselves. I'm your host, Stevie V.
I'm Joshin.
And we are, traveling. I'm still waiting on Tiffany Amber Thiessen to call me.
And I'm driving.
Yeah, he's driving. Doing a damn good job of it.
I have my seatbelt on, both hands on the wheel.
Yep, and he is doing the speed limit as well. So I guess might as well talk about last week's album, or not album, cover art, episode art, what have you. It was the Ric Flair painting for the Middle of the Road podcast.
Right.
Truly appreciate you guys. I'd finally made it over there to them. So that's good.
Sweet.
That's always one. They were giving me some heck, as you could say.
Yeah.
Because, I had them sign for the package.
Right.
And actually had somebody one time just go ahead and help themselves to somebody else. Or maybe the guy was just fucking lying, too, you know? You
never
really
know, man.
People do suck. We cruised through Lusk in search of David Arquette, the Ready to Rumble boys. We did not see them walking down the street, though.
Right.
Bummer. Maybe we should have walked around and started asking people, is this where that movie was actually made?
Right.
Thank you for all the new followers on the Facebook, the TikTok, the Instagram, and to the show. Truly do appreciate you.
For sure.
If you haven't got a chance to yet, thank you once again, Tammy, for being on last week. That was a pretty fun little episode.
Hell yeah, it was.
Italian bobas.
Hell yeah.
I got some other good recipes for you here along the way. So I think I might just make that a new segment. New recipes of the week.
Right? That'd be cool.
Shoot. Trying to think. Nothing too crazy's happened this week, I guess. Just busting out stuff for the show that we're driving to right now.
Right.
Ooh, there was a dummy. Did you see that?
I did see that. Football season.
Denver Broncos. Speaking of football, the Packers won last week. Hell yeah, that's pretty cool. And I don't remember if Wyoming won last week or not. I know they won the opening.
Okay.
The first game they played, so shout
Yeah,
out.
I don't know for sure.
Give them some claps on that. Don't forget September 30th, Saturday Night Fights down at the fairgrounds. You can get your tickets at Elite Hemp Company, Elite Custom Apparel down there on McKinley Street.
Woo woo.
Ooh, it looks like there's an art alley down here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Cool Art Stuff. Let's see, what else do we have on the agenda? Nothing that I'm seeing right this minute. I'm always forgetting something, you know. I do know, what is it? September 23rd, the Roughnecks are going to be playing that new hockey.
Really?
Yep. Team is going to be, and I seen it was a free admission for the first night.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Local news. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, perfect. Have you been seeing all the stuff about the these other articles about Casper, Wyoming with the homeless people?
I've heard stuff about it. I haven't really seen videos or any of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not really checking my phone out too much, but I've been hearing about it at work and shit, people talking about it.
Yeah, and from like different states too. There's one was like the homeless population is taking over and just all this crazy shit, which is not really true. Yeah, there is that whole hotel
right
thing that was, you know, I mean,
that was its own thing though. That
yeah. So the homeless are not taking over Casper, Wyoming. Okay. No. All the people that are listening.
Back up to 65.
Oh yeah. You're just
bye Shadron.
Yeah.
Or Chadron, or however you want to say it.
Oh, remember how earlier you were talking about like the infomercials on TV and shit?
Yeah.
Have you seen the My Pillow guy?
I've seen him before, yes.
He's got a new thing, but it's towels.
A towel?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, for some odd reason, I think I might have said this one other episode maybe a while back, because now I'm starting to feel like I've talked about it.
Huh.
Either or. Yeah, the other day, I saw him with his little commercial again, talking about how he got pushed out.
Okay.
I think because of the pillows. I never truly understood what that whole, you know, what it was about or whatever.
Right.
I guess if one of our wonderful listeners has a good idea, please comment, you know, on the Spotify or whatever link is available. Just let us know. Josh is doing an amazing job of driving.
There's more coal trains.
But yeah, speaking of coal trains, we're actually going to be releasing, it's like a kind of a, maybe not too short of a video, but one will be uploaded to the YouTube channel, Three-Wheel Bicycle, and it's going to be, I guess, maybe not like a kind of a documentary, not really, but just shit that we've seen along the way. So
hell yeah,
all you wonderful YouTube subscribers, be on the lookout for that. And if you have not been, if you just go down to the show notes down below, there's a link, and it will take you to all those wonderful social media platforms. Let's see, what else do I have on the agenda?
I'm a driving.
He's a driving. Now my neck's kind of starting to hurt. I gotta move the mic this way.
Museum of the Fur Trade.
Fur traders.
Sweet.
I know they have a fur trader days in Geddes, South Dakota.
Yeah?
I haven't been to that shit for years, obviously, but pretty big thing. They shut down the street. I mean, Geddes isn't very big, but
right.
Still a pretty cool little event.
Hell yeah.
Here's a couple United Kingdom facts for some of you that are first-time listeners. We've been putting some facts, or what we believe are, according to the wonderful Google, the United Kingdom was the second top listened to people, I guess, or listeners. So we figured we would inform you guys some United Kingdom facts. Did you know the United Kingdom is the only country not required to name its cell phone stamps?
No, I did not.
Interesting.
I know what the big deal about Cracker Jack is. Did you ever go buy a pack of Cracker Jack thinking you'd get a prize and find no prize in the box? Here's the pitch.
We had Harry Carey right there. I thought it was the other one, but it worked perfectly.
That's all good.
Here's another one for you. 1647, Christmas was abolished by the English Parliament.
Oh, yeah?
According to the Google.
I see.
Oh, wrong.
I thought Santa Claus was... No, he was from, like, Germany or something.
Let's... Yeah, I think you might be correct. I'm going to go ahead. And since I can actually look at some of this stuff.
Santa Claus. He's from Germany.
Ooh, and I bet you I can...
But I guess...
Where did Santa Claus originate from?
From Germany.
According to Deseret News, it began during the 3rd century with St. Nicholas, a bishop living in what is now Turkey, according to National Geographic.
Got a
and there you have it, folks.
Coming up my...
Yeah. Here's another one for you. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was it. That was, you know what? Fuck it. We got time, right?
Right.
We got time.
Got time for this guy to pass me anytime he wants to now.
Yeah, like, dude, I guess it is Friday, but don't
Right.
be fucking getting up somebody's ass.
Right.
Literally.
Come on, get her. No, he ain't gonna do it.
I think I said this one the other week, but there's a 21-mile gap that separates France and England.
Oh?
Yeah. 21-mile gap.
Interesting.
Yeah. Did you know that there's like 20-some miles between Casper and Glen Rock?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
I'm trying to search for something good here, my man. Dum, 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 dum.
In the hills.
In the hills.
We should try to do a live video once.
You know, I think we might be able to. I got a couple bars now.
Well, yeah, I have to right now. But...
As we get farther down the road, we could.
Right.
Yeah, we so we're gonna see what kind of guests that we can possibly get when we're down here at this Canton Barn Party. Super stoked for it. There's gonna be a bunch of amazing vendors, like we've said once before. But yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to see what the hotel looks like.
Yeah.
We're rocking the Super 8.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'll be sure and try to take video of that too as we walk in there.
Yeah.
Here's the room. Look at this. Watch, all of a sudden we just go in there and there's some guy fucking J.O.ing in there. Like, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you're doing in here, man, but wrong room.
Right. Oh, you better get her, bud.
Jesus. Yeah, that safe and lock. Yeah. That guy is not, folks. I was pretty well, not that close, but stupid move. Lots of stupid drivers. Like I said before, Josh is a very cautious driver.
We are professionals. Don't try this at home.
That's right. Just like the kamikaze kid. You know? That fire-breathing... Would you call it? Not a maniac.
No, he's Daredevil.
Yeah, Daredevil. stuntman extraordinaire.
Hell yeah.
We can't forget to give Active Light Photo proper shout out, along with Trailer Park Baker. Who else do we have on that wonderful list? We can't forget about Little Molden Books.
Right.
If you would like to, all of these people that we are talking about right now, they have actually been on previous episodes. So definitely go back in that archive and take a look. Maybe not. Well, yeah, you got to take a look and then a listen. Look and then listen.
Hell yeah.
Read and then hear. Fucking stupid.
Read and then not be read to.
Yeah. It just told me, my phone just alerted me, we can only make emergency phone calls now, folks.
Uh-oh.
So, you know, the bummer is, I guess we can't really, like, prank call anybody.
Well, it's all right.
Not that I would do anything like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Another shout out, of course, that we got to give. 10 for 10. Ooh, man.
Hell yeah.
What was it? Last weekend. Went and saw them at B Diesels. A shout out to B Diesels as well. I seen they're starting to do something for Saturday afternoons to watch the University of Wyoming football games. Having some drink specials, all that good stuff.
Sweet.
Of course, we got to give our man, Don Haynes, that goofier than ever, funnier than shit.
Amen.
Yeah. Oh, shit. What was that? Shit in the shoe, call me blue. How the hell are you? Oh, wrong button. Ooh, I had a Chucky right there.
Oh?
Had the Chucky laugh on that one. I forgot about that.
Sweet.
Speaking of Chucky, Halloween's coming up. That's always a fun holiday.
Yeah.
We should try to plan on doing something maybe, you know what I mean? Like a special, you know, like live, maybe dressed up or some shit, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, we all have to get dressed up for Tracy and Katie's.
Oh, yeah.
That's
right. That's right. That's going to be extremely fun, too.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. Man, my fucking neck is starting to hurt. Dang old neck.
Darn.
I, the other day, Jessica.
Sheridan County.
Yeah. Jessica asked me what I needed from Walmart or whatever. So I was like, give me some of that body spray. Well, she got me some of that Axe. When's the last time you sprayed Axe?
3 or 4 years ago, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
I think no, I guess I got a different one. I think this one that she got me, like, don't get me wrong, I don't get that shit on a daily, you know what I mean?
Right.
But when I sprayed it, it brought me back to when I lived in Sioux Falls at the halfway house, and I fucking absconded from there.
Oh.
That's the shit. It was like that scent.
Right.
So it like brought me back to that time.
Right.
Working at the Mickey D's. I think it was on 41st Street.
Crazy.
Oh, man. Axe body spray. Yeah, got in a little bit of trouble from scounding from the halfway house.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let's see here. Let's go through some notes. We got some more notes. I've been taking all kinds of notes. That's what I do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I probably could just read it off my phone, but it's not really, I don't know. Maybe one day this this little notebook with all these show notes in it. It'll be fucking worth money or something someday. So have you get on some video game talk for anybody that is a gamer? Tried out a new game this week.
Oh,
Firewatch. Sorry, I can barely talk.
Firewatch, eh?
Yep. So when I looked at the description, the cover of it looked pretty sweet. The description of it was it's a role-playing game, essentially, but it takes place in Wyoming. Yeah, would you download it if it said that? I mean, just to
more
try
than
it.
likely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I went ahead, and I downloaded it. The beginning of it, it's like one of those ones where it like texts and shit all the time.
Okay.
And it's a story,
right.
And it starts out how essentially you're really intoxicated. You meet this gal, and you get an option of, hey, you're really pretty, or what was the other one? Let's talk about school or something.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, you're really pretty. And then all of a sudden it went into this, she wants to have kids. And then you have it, yeah, let's do it. No, we shouldn't. Let's see. Well, yeah, dude, super fucking weird. And then all of a sudden it would cut to a thing where you would you'd be walking around like on a trail or whatever. And it's like, oh, this is pretty cool. You do that for maybe 2 fucking minutes. And then it goes right back to the story thing.
Stuff. Yeah.
And then she has like some sort of disease, and her family are not even from America, I guess.
Huh.
Here's where it gets fucking weird, dude. All of a sudden it cuts back to another one of those scenes where you can actually play the game, and look around and all that. You're sitting at kind of like your little camp site area. There's a journal. You click to look at the journal. You open up the journal. You know what the fuck is on them pages, man? It's a big old fat dude, naked, and a big old fat cock.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, whoa, what the fuck? And here was the shitty part. So I tried, I picked my phone up to try to take a picture of it so I could show you, you know what I mean?
Right.
And, it went away too fast, and then it went to this other thing. But there was a bunch of weird writing shit in it.
Huh.
But I mean, where the fuck would, I just don't understand, man.
Right.
A big old fat man.
That's crazy.
Big old fat cock.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought this was about being in, hiking in Wyoming or whatever. I just wanted to see if maybe, oh shit, we're probably, they're fucking hiking the goddamn Shirley Basin or whatever,
Right.
Deer Creek, or what's another one? Seminole?
Yeah.
But no, you're looking at a journal with fat cocks. Fat guys. I mean, no offense to people that like that stuff, I guess. Let's make that little disclaimer now.
Right.
Very strange for a video game, though.
Yes, I would agree.
What, have you tried or tested out any new games or anything?
I started playing the new Zelda game on Switch.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty cool so far. I haven't really got into it yet, but it's pretty much just like the last one.
Really?
Just
What?
A little more different abilities and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I guess what's one of the biggest things that you've noticed that's changed from the last one?
Yeah, the abilities mainly. You can jump through crap and Yeah, it's, like I said, I haven't got super into it yet, but just from what I've played so far, is the main difference is what you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've never...
But all Zelda games are pretty much... They're all pretty close to the same.
Yeah. I've never I never understood the concept. So what are you... In Zelda, what's the main focus of the game? You're going after like a jewel or something?
Usually you're trying to save Zelda. Your character is Link, and Zelda's the princess. And you got to go through the whole big world that you live in to get to the castle and fight the bad guy and win.
I wonder, do you think Zelda would be like the spin-off kind of Mario Brothers, but only he's got a sword and a shield, maybe?
No, they're
two different princesses,
right? And they're different. Like the way the game is totally different. Mario's a side-scrolling, jumping game. Zelda, you've always been able to like walk around. And
yeah, I'll be honest. I think the only one I ever played was the first one.
Yeah,
that was quite a while ago.
Hell yeah,
quite a while ago. I guess the one game that I am really looking. Oh. Have you ever played any of those, like, Battlefield games, dude?
Not really. I tried a couple of them. But, yeah, not very much.
Yeah. I went back and started, I, like, re-downloaded. Dude, I don't remember which one it is, but, well, you got that Game Pass.
Yeah.
They have, like, an option where you and I can play the fucking campaign.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll have to test that out one of these days.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I really want to play that AEW game.
Wrestling?
Yeah, it's like, well, I've seen the previews and all that shit too, but Levi told me that, well, he went and got it, and he said it's fucking pretty bad to the bone.
Cool.
I mean... as far as I seen, is like they have like actual like barbed wire matches. I mean,
crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I guess for anybody that's listening, that's played some of the old school, wrestling games. Holy shit, they have came quite a long ways. But we've talked about this subject before, as far as just how video games are and everything, but. Man, there's this one, and I don't remember what the name of the page is or whatever, but pretty much they just play like old vintage, just like a minute or two of the game. But there'd been, I can't even remember the name of I want to say it was like Superstars or something, but it was for the regular Nintendo. Like, okay. One guy was a fucking alien, green-looking guy, I think. But it was just, it was pretty nuts seeing all that shit. And then remember there was that one, I think it was just on PlayStation, though, where it had Doink the Clown, and you could, like, fucking electrocute him and shit.
Yeah.
Or maybe that wasn't PlayStation. I don't know. I guess I did have a PlayStation. I had a couple of them, but... Did you ever rock a PlayStation?
Yeah, my brother and I had one that we both pitched in on. Or it was somebody else, I don't remember, but the original one we used to play, the Twisted Metal and that Demolition Derby game and shit on it.
Oh, yeah, holy shit.
Yeah.
That one was pretty nuts.
Sit there and play CDs in it and then watch the fucking like light show fucking bullshit that they used to do.
Yeah. I think, and if I remember correctly, you could actually, when you were playing the game, you could listen to the music. Or was that on the Xbox when they had that?
Xbox, I believe.
You can listen. Oh, that's right. The 360.
Yep.
That was a pretty cool fucking feature. Man.
Yep.
Gaming. Pretty fun stuff. I enjoy it. In the wintertime, mostly.
Right. Yeah, a little busy in the summer and shit. Hey, some sunflowers. They ain't looking very happy. They're all slopped over.
Yep, I'm surprised they haven't. I'm sure a couple more weeks they'll probably chop them down. Chopping them down. Man, my fucking. Let's see, what else? Here's some other weird shit for you, man.
Okay.
The other day, I was scrolling, and a wife of one of the pitchers of the Colorado Rockies, it was like a promotional video. They were actually at Coors Stadium, and she was promoting Amazon One Pay. Have you seen this?
No.
So pretty much what you do is they have like a little, essentially it's like, you know how you put your debit card in the machine, but only you put your hand over it.
And so it's a chip in you.
Yeah, some shit, dude. What the fuck? That's getting pretty close to home base, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, fuck that.
I seen how they had like those AI fucking robot things at the Chargers game last week.
Okay.
Oof, man. I don't know if you've seen that or not.
I did not.
There was a bunch of clips and shit where some of them were in the crowd and then some of them were like on the field. I mean, obviously you can tell because it has like a thing almost like on the side of me, because you're driving, you don't have your headphones on, but
right.
But you know, on the side of your fucking head, and it really looks like a real fucking person, man. It blinks and
what?
Yeah.
Why? What's the point?
I don't know.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe it really is coming to Terminator times, dude, or some shit. Fucking robot things. I mean, here's another thing that I think is really grinds my gears, so to speak, with this whole AI. And you can just type something in, and then all of a sudden the picture just fucking, there it is, right there, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. You did not paint that. You did not draw that.
Right.
You know? It's bullshit.
I hear you.
You don't get the full experience. But nobody appreciates shit like that anymore, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it really feels weird cruising around. Well, not cruising around, but you know what I mean? Doing the show. Different atmosphere.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Pretty nuts. We're sitting at 5:36 in the afternoon. According to the dash, it says that it's 73 degrees outside.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't look very windy.
No. No, it's not very windy.
But there is a windmill to the right. Let's see what else I got up on here. Oh, earlier, I saw this guy, his TikTok video, he was in Denver and driving past, quote unquote, homeless community. There was tents set up, and there was actual furniture outside of them with a bar. Like he had a bar set up and the bottles were outside. And it's just like, holy, what the fuck, you know?
Right.
And it wasn't too much longer after that. And then there was more videos that surfaced about this. And they finally went and they arrested the guy. But he had Fucking like AstroTurf set up, dude. Couches. I mean, some of them look brand new.
Crazy.
Yeah. Nuts. At first, I thought it was like in, because a lot of those videos that'll pop up, they're like from Oregon or what have you. But then I seen the bottom and it was like Denver, and it's like, holy fuck. Ooh, there is an actual phone that you can talk on outside. Remember those?
Yeah.
How many of you wonderful listeners remember those? You pull right up to it. You actually push in the buttons. As we come back, we'll have to take a picture of that.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Ace Hardware. Yeah, I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Oh yeah, Denver and the homeless stuff. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to Denver.
Yeah, me too.
I do remember, though, the last time I was down there, well, you wasn't with, I was down there with T-Bone. We went to that Joe Rogan thing, and he was passed out, so I went and got some coffee. Went in to a 7-Eleven that was actually, it wasn't just like it was a store by itself, but it was inside a building. I guess I don't really know how to describe it. If anybody has been to Denver down 16th Street, you'll know what I mean. It's it's out of like a bigger building, and there's probably offices and shit above it. But yeah, there is. Man, it's pretty crazy. And I want to say that one time when Jessica and I went to Melancholy. Went and saw them just walking around. Man, there was pretty crazy stuff, man. People just laying out on the street and not the sidewalk, I guess. The one time me and Travis, when we were walking back to the hotel, saw this homeless guy fucking freaking out. I think Travis actually got a video of it. I think if it pops up on my memories, I'll have to share it on our podcast page.
Right.
But yeah, freaking out. There was like chicks, walking, and I felt bad for him. Not him.
Yeah.
Will this make damn. Hoofda. So yeah, perfect. This is leading right up to the next little video thing that I've seen. Related to the Denver area. We've talked about the Denver airport before. Bunch of weird lizard shit. And some of those, there was like these banners and the construction ones and shit like that. But, so there was somebody that actually got downstairs, apparently.
Okay.
You know how these conspiracies work. So here was one thing that they were pointing out. Okay, around the Denver airport, okay, you know how the razor wire is for in prison, jail, all that shit. So the way that it's facing is actually on the outside, right? They don't want nothing to get in. It's opposite on the Denver airport. It's on the inside, like they don't want anything to escape.
Right.
So according to this video, the guy went downstairs, used the bathroom, some fucking shit, got downstairs, saw all of these weird reptiles and like fucking these water container type things, you know what I mean? I guess the way that I kind of imagined it was like on Independence Day, when there's that fucking alien or whatever, but yeah, and then apparently he posted the shit. I do remember, though, the video of him, he got like a fake vest on, construction one, and a pass and all that shit. But those videos got taken down, and apparently he just came up missing. Odd, huh?
Crazy. Wah, wah, wah.
Shortwave, take it down, quick.
Oh, that was the beginning. That was the beginning of the show. Ooh, here's something that was pretty crazy the other day. Here's a little burger shop story for you. Also, shout out to Little Shop of Burgers. Voted #1 hamburger and burger. The other day when I was working out front, it was probably 1:30ish, maybe. Well, actually, let me back up. The other day, when I had opened, I noticed that the clock was off 2-3 hours, whatever.
Okay.
Dude, this clock was fucking weird, dude. So, like, you know, the older ones where there's just like a little dial and it'll turn the hands and everything.
Mm-hmm.
This one's like some kind of crazy solar thing. But anyway, it would have been Wednesday, I guess. I was out front, and all of a sudden, I look up, dude, and that clock is just fucking going around. And I'm I'm like, holy shit. I think Sean was out front with me when it happened, too, but it was like, holy fuck, dude. And one of the customers even seen it, too. Sort of weird things that happen at the burger shop sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Get on down there. Did I tell you the story about the lady that came up to us outside?
I don't know for sure.
She was on some sort of chemical, as my old man would say.
Okay.
She had a little apron like you would have if you're like a server of some sort.
Okay.
Some wear them, some don't. I don't, either or. She's got a backpack on, like this mohawk. You can tell she's going, right?
Right.
Well, anyway, hey. And my dumbass should have never fucking initiated, responded, I guess.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Hey, you guys open today? Like, yeah. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. I really like this place. You know, I don't work for anybody. Like, oh, yeah, heck yeah. Yeah. So, congratulations to you guys for working. That's really cool. Hey, here you go. She hands Sean, I have no idea what it is. He said it looked like some kind of fuse, but it was like, it was in this plastic fucking thing. It was sealed and everything. But she hands it to him, and he's like, oh, yeah, you just go ahead and keep that. I'm trying to look for something to trade for a cigarette. Or Sean hands it back to her and just gives her a cigarette. And then she's like, oh, thank you so much. Hey, I got some bug repellent, too. Would you guys want, like, some bug repellent? And fucking
crazy.
Yeah. Takes off. I seen her, like, a couple hours later walking across the street. She had more random fucking shit, but oh, man. Good times.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Here was something else that was pretty cool that happened this week. So, on the Twitter, because we are on the Twinning. A gentleman by the name of DJ Scoob had reached out, and, you know, hey, thanks for, you know, following me back, da-da-da-da. Started talking to him a little bit longer. Yes, I do listen to your podcast if you send it to me or fucking what have you, you know. Let's work together. Anyway, so DJ Scoob has this podcast called Undiscovered Entrepreneur. And I listened to it the other day, and he had a gentleman that was like a podcast promoter. He worked with musicians and everything. I messaged him back, and I just told him if you would like a guest on your show, I said I'm a fucking spray paint artist as well, and he's like, "Oh, well, what got you in to artwork?"
Okay.
Long story, man.
Right.
Present. Oh, well, I would love to talk to you. So I got a little interview with him lined up, and I am super stoked. We are going to be, it's time to start reaching out to these other shows.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But there was the two drunk bros would like to get them guys on as well. They had actually reached out quite a while ago. Shit just happens.
Right.
I'd love to get everybody on. Sometimes, I'll be fucking honest with you. I just want a show where it's just me and Josh talking. Sometimes I just want to talk by myself. Hey, it is what it is. No hard feelings.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, we wanted to get them guys on. Another podcast. Well, I guess they're more your family than my family, but Nat
We're all
and
family.
Mac, their podcast. It'd be really cool to get them on. Tasha and Kenzie.
Hell yeah.
I checked out would have been their latest one with Who is Ronnie? It's Tasha's new old man gets on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he sounds fucking pretty rad, dude.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet him. He does a bunch of shit. He'd probably help us out too on some of the streaming stuff, because I know he does a lot of the streaming shit too.
Cool.
As far as the video games and whatnot. But yeah, definitely check out those shows. And Off the Cuff with Jed and Cody. And shout out to Jed once again too for being on the show the other week.
Yeah, that was fun.
Here was something else I wanted to tell you that was pretty funny. I actually, here was another thing too, just to let some of you know. Every now and again, Jake will be popping in on some of these shows too. If it wasn't getting ready yesterday, getting everything packed up, we would have done a show.
Yeah.
But yeah, so be on the lookout. It's always a good time when he gets on the show.
For sure.
Lots of good laughs. But anyway, so I was telling Jake about this the other day. Okay. You know that massage place that's on the old, is it Poplar Street? That always gets busted.
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking neck is killing me. Anyway, they just reopened. Okay. I've even told Jessica I need a good massage. I need a good massage.
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine you go in there, right? You walk in there. Obviously, it's gonna look really. I don't even know what it would look like inside of one of those places, but judging by the outside, I don't know. I kind of do want to check it out though, just to get the visuals. But anyway, let's say you go in there and you're starting to get your massage on, or they're massaging you. Man, woman, whatever, gender does not matter.
Right.
You're getting a good non-sexual massage.
Okay.
Massage.
Massage.
You could tell I've had way too much fucking caffeine today.
Right.
Yeah. You know what? And this is honestly the first episode that we've actually done fucking stone cold sober, man.
Right? Hell yeah.
But anyway, fucking, okay. Imagine you're in there getting your non-sexual massage.
Right.
What kind of music do you think's playing in there?
What kind of music do I think is playing in there?
Yeah, when you're getting your non-sexual massage. Hello,
Like
Gordon, Nebraska.
Asian music
Yeah.
is
Like-
what I would expect.
Like fast beat, to get you kind of going, or
No, it should be like, like shit you would meditate to.
yeah. What's that one thing, where you like they're all different sizes or whatever? Or not? Yeah, and then you just bring your finger through it, and it's like.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. A something phone, vibraphone or some shit. Or I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like some kind of instrument like that. We are currently heading east, Highway 20, Gordon, Nebraska.
There's a
shit!
helicopter.
Should have had it going. I'll do a better job as we're coming back through. Let's see. We got a sign coming up here. Ooh. Valentine, 90 miles an hour. 90 miles an hour. What the fuck?
Fuck yeah, bud. Let's get there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Back to the non-sexual massage. Okay, you're getting massaged. You're listening to your slow music that's playing.
Right.
All of a sudden, the door gets kicked in, and it's Casper's Finest, and they're getting raided for some fucking shit like last time. Fuck, dude, that's the first thing I thought about.
Right.
It's like, I just want a massage. That's it. I don't want to worry about getting fucking caught up in this bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah. We should go in there sometime. Be like, hey, we get this podcast. Would you guys like to be sponsors?
Hell yeah.
I don't even think it has a name on the front of it. I'll have to check next time.
One of our sponsors, that place down the road.
Yeah. I still truly believe we need to get down to the North 40 and talk to him.
Yeah.
And see if we can get, not the North 40, yeah. Northern Dreams, the North 40.
Yeah.
Get him to be one of our sponsors of the show. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Pretty sure they're the only gentleman's club in Casper. Not like we fucking frequent there all the time.
Right.
It's just...
Well, there's racks too, but...
They're closed now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're shut down.
I didn't know.
Yep. They put a kibosh on that.
I see.
What did you think about the Hardee's shutting down?
That sucks balls. I like Hardee's every once in a while.
Yeah, I know. I wonder what they're going to turn into that building. Probably another fucking Wyoming Downs.
Probably a fucking coffee place.
Yeah. Or like or a bank.
Right? No, it'll be, a Wyoming Downs or a coffee. Couldn't be anything cool like a Popeyes or a fucking something different.
Dude, it'd be badass to have a White Castle, man.
Yeah? White Castle won't ever move out of their area.
Yeah. That's pretty sad.
Looked into that shit before.
I guess speaking of that, another one that will not do that is that Gladys beer out of Wisconsin.
Right.
That shit is fucking good.
It is pretty good.
Yeah. Dang, I can't even remember what the hell it's called now. Spotted Cow, that's what it is. Yep. If you guys haven't tried it, give it a shot. It will not turn you into a spotted cow. That was pretty stupid.
Oh, well, whatever.
Dumb. Stupid joke. Hey, did you know, well, I'm sure you do, because your wife's a big baker from the East Coast. You know the cake baking guy?
Yeah.
The guy that, so apparently has these, they're like vending machines in the Vegas airports, casinos. And there's this lady that one of her videos popped up, you know. I'm going to just have to quit saying that. Anyway, so her thing is she hates cakes that are in vending machines because they're not actually fresh or anything like that. So she went and got one. Well, now they don't even put the ingredients on there. They say that they're actually from there, but it takes them a while to get there. They're not fresh every day.
Right.
Which, I mean, you don't have to be a fucking rocket scientist to know that they're not fresh every day. I mean, because man, that'd be a lot of cakes to bake.
Right?
I mean, because how many slices do you think you could get out of one, average size?
Yeah, like 6.
Yeah. I don't know who you're trying to fool there, cake boss.
Right.
Here's a new recipe that I have.
Oh, and let's go.
All right, and we will be right back.
Keep watching Jeopardy 24 hours a day and call this number. You dumb son of a bitch. You don't watch it 24 hours a day. There's a daily cash prize of $1,000 and fuck no shit. Call now and play Phone Jeopardy. She drank the poison that Captain Hook intended for Peter Pan.
Tinkerbell!
Fuck 'em.
All right, we are back.
Yeah.
Couple funny little clips from Alex Trebek there that I found. Hopefully we don't get banned.
Right?
I doubt it. Nobody fucking listens to this shit anyway. They probably haven't even gotten this far into the show and they're like, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Right.
These guys are talking about non-sexual massages. We're here because we want the dirty stuff. The dirty laundry, so to speak.
Right.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about a new recipe. Oh, shit. Probably should get it pulled up.
Oh, yeah.
This is kind of a funny one, too, though. So if you are looking to make a sandwich and you do not have any mayonnaise, just go ahead and put vitamin water on the bread. It's a good substitute.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Son of a gun. Oh, here we go. So, this is kind of for some of you newer listeners to the show. If you go back all the way to a couple years ago on the show, we would do these nasty shots. So this is a nasty little shot that hoofta doofta. It's the tuna salad shot.
Ooh.
You take 1 ounce of fresh tuna juice, 1 ounce of mayonnaise, and you take black pepper and you spread it all over the rim.
Okay. There's no alcohol in it?
That's it, man. That's your recipe.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty intense. It's kind of funny. I just remembered something. It was a few weeks ago, and it was at B Diesel's, and Jesse was there.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesse, just take a shot of this fucking Tabasco sauce. So we took shots of Tabasco sauce, and she kept going, Stevie, you're a fucking asshole. That was the dumbest thing ever. It was, but it sobered you up a little bit.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for here.
Yeah, man.
Good times. Hopefully she's listening to this.
Right.
Here's another good little. Have you ever tried this? You take going back to hot dogs, because hot dogs are just so trending right now. I think. Do you think the reason being is because it's the summertime?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, a lot more grilling and shit going on.
Little hot dog fever.
Hell yeah.
Fever for the. I don't know. Stupid. Anyway. So this is kind of like a, I don't know if you, I would call it sushi. You take, your white rice. Okay, just imagine, well, I'm sure you've had the wonderful privilege of trying some of the white rice that has been served up in some of these wonderful correctional facilities.
Yeah.
So imagine that kind of, it's like a pasty.
Yep.
Kind of, and just, put a hot dog, on top of it.
Okay.
It's like sushi.
Okay.
Little hot dog sushi for you.
Sweet. Hot dog sashimi.
There we go. We got the studio audience laughing.
Sweet.
Yep. We're actually, yeah. Well, you already know. We've already said it once. We're traveling.
Traveling?
Yeah, we appreciate you. Maybe some of you are traveling too. If you are, please be safe. Make sure you're buckled up as we are right now. It's a lot of round bales. You can really tell we're in Nebraska right now.
Right.
Yeah, very farm-like scenery. As you can imagine, round bales.
Everwire.
Yeah, well, okay, here this is gonna work out all together here. So I recently started listening to this new show, Mark Paul Gosselaar, better known as Zach Morris. Him and this other. Ooh, what do we got coming up here? Is this some vultures? Is that my spirit animal? Negative.
No.
That is nothing. It did kind of look like birds from afar.
Yeah, it did.
Bagans. Anyway, him and the guy that did Zach Morris's Trash, they have a podcast, and they go through each one of the Saved by the Bell episodes and just talk about how how some of that shit wouldn't slide today. Right. There was an episode where he was trying to help Lisa get her money back for some credit card debt, and he was essentially whoring her out. You could, I don't remember what the dollar amount was, but you could kiss her, and you just have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy stuff. But anyway, what I was... did you know what the very first episode of Saved by the Bell was? This kind of threw me off.
I don't remember, no.
So, do you remember the episode where Casey Kasem was on and they had the little dance-off competition?
Yeah.
That was the very first episode of Saved by the Bell.
Huh.
And another crazy little fact that I did not know, some of the shows did not only air on Saturday mornings. It actually aired Sunday night. So they were trying, testing the waters, I guess. One of the other things that I thought was pretty crazy, so there was Good Morning Miss Bliss. It had him, Mark Paul Gosselaar, Dustin Diamond, and Lark Voorhees. I can't believe I remember all these. I'm a fucking Saved by the Bell nerd, I guess. Either or. But he was talking about how... So, Good Morning Miss Bliss it wasn't the first Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell was the spin-off or whatever, but he was talking about when they started the Saved by the Bell that it was pretty strange that in kind of a shitty deal that a lot of the other cast members didn't get to come along because there were some, a few others that, were in with it.
Right.
But I guess what I was going to try to get into, do you remember how on Saved by the Bell, like their rival is Valley or whatever?
Okay.
That was crazy. What the fuck is a valley? You know what I mean? Like, how does one consider something a valley?
Well, it's in between two hills.
So we're passing some valleys as we speak.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Definitely.
Interesting. Learn something new every day. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of like, what does one consider a valley? I guess they do have hills in California. I've never been to California.
Right, me either.
I mean, it'd be cool to check out sometime. I got a good friend of mine that lives out there in California. It'd be kind of cool to, take a little trip out there. And,
yeah.
Try to get rid of some artwork, spread the love. Spread the love. Let's see, what else do we got? I'm going to take a look at my little notes here. Oh, wait. I got some other screenshots here. Ooh, going back to hot dogs. Could you imagine hot dog deodorant?
Hot dog what?
Deodorant.
Oh. No.
I was going to say, I wonder what it would smell like, but duh, it'd smell like fucking hot dogs, you idiot. Here's another one. Have you ever considered using a hot dog for a straw?
No, I did. I have used a Slim Jim as a straw.
Yeah, did you ever try the Twizzlers one?
No. Well, when I was a kid, I used Twizzlers for a straw.
Yeah. Hot dog straw. That's right. You're tuned into Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast. Thank you for your time. Huh? Do you know what 50 Cent did when he got hungry?
He ate.
Ding, 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 ding. Ooh. Oh, it's a harp. That's what we were trying to... This noise.
Uh-huh.
Like you're traveling in time. Like a fairy. In a little fairy island. Ooh, Deion Sanders. He's been in the news quite a bit. I'd really like to go check out Colorado University football game because he is one of the coaches there. He's gotten a bunch of shit because he's wore sunglasses that are kind of obviously not identical to the ones that I have, but with the reflectant on them, like the mirror image. And he got a bunch of shit from some of the other coaches. So what he did is he went out and bought the whole entire team.
Quarter mile, turn left onto Nebraska 61 North Main Street.
That's right. Thank you, lady. He went out and bought the whole team a pair of the sunglasses. It's kind of neat.
Right.
It's like a fuck you type thing.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing about...
Take the next left onto Nebraska 61 North Main Street.
Ooh, we are on Main Street. Currently heading Highway 61. Just so you know, if you speed in a construction zone, folks, the fines will double.
Yeah.
So stay safe. Back to the football game stuff, going and checking it out, this and that and the other. The average ticket price in 2022 was $121 just to go to a game.
Yeah?
Holy moly. I don't know how much it would cost to actually go to a University of Wyoming game. Something I would really like to do. That'd be real fun. Have you been to one yet?
Nope. Never.
No. See, we're just making up all kinds of cool new shit that we're going to do. Being that Dion, I would assume, not trying to make an ass out of you or me, but the average ticket price now is $517.
Crazy.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, I don't know. That almost kind of reminds me of, I don't know, someone coming from somewhere else and thinking they're hot shit.
Right.
And feel as if they can jack up the average price. The average price. Yeah. Let's see, what other weird shit do I got on here? Ooh, I saw something the other day on one of the Facebook classified ads. Someone was looking for recommendations on someone to install a motorcycle tires on an old Goldwing. Here was the thing that I thought was quite comical. I can/will buy the tires.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, you're going to buy the fucking tires. I mean...
No shit.
I mean, I guess I get it in a sense. Maybe some, I'm sure someone will say some sort of asshole comment.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, yeah. Funny. Here's something else. And it goes to you wonderful listeners. This is another reason why I screenshotted this. So when you take two ears and you put them side by side, it forms the shape of a heart. Interestingly, the word ear sits right in the middle of the word heart. The ear is the way to the heart. So if you want someone's heart, learn to listen to him/her. Or whatever you pronoun you prefer. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, man. So yeah, we truly appreciate you guys. Unfortunately, I did not look to see because I cannot see if anybody commented on last week's episode because I was not by the computer because I can't really. I've said this spiel and I'm not going to waste it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What else do we got here? Ooh. I am new to Wyoming. Tell me the best way to enjoy Casper Mountain. I would honestly say, as you're driving down it, please hold your brakes down.
Yeah.
Pump them brakes.
If you can't smell them, they're not working.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, it's true. So that's pretty much the best way to enjoy Casper Mountain when you're driving down it. Be sure to be, what do they call it? Heavy-footed, but not on the gas, on the brake. You could smell that wonderful brake pad smell.
Hell yeah.
Like no other. That was loud as fuck. Alright, a couple more questions for you, man.
Okay.
If Tom and Jerry could talk, what do you think they would say?
I have no idea. We're in South Dakota.
We are officially in South Dakota.
Oh, thanks, lady.
Yeah, thank you. Even verified.
I don't know. That's a tough question.
Which one?
I think Jerry would sound like a old mobster gangster guy, like Bugsy or something.
Yeah. Which one do you think would be the first one to say something?
Probably Jerry.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd agree with you there. You know, now thinking about shit, I almost wonder who was the first one to say something in Beavis and Butthead. Was it Beavis or Butthead?
I don't know.
You know, I really wish they would come out with another new season. I was watching clips the other day. That shit is just fucking too funny.
Right.
Let's see. Do you think we have control over technology, or does it control us? This kind of actually goes back to something we previously talked about.
Right. Oh, well, I think we're still controlling it for the most part, but soon enough.
Yeah. Yeah, totally agree with you on that. And here's another really cool thing, I guess you could say, about our podcast. All of these are organic listeners. We do not do any sponsored ads. We do not use the GI tracking, as they say, because you know what? Fuck that shit.
Right.
If you guys want to manipulate, which, you know, hey, fucking good on you. But let's just get real here. You're essentially forcing people, you're throwing in their face.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand on our social media pages, as far as the Three Wheel Bicycle podcast, and even the Vanderheiden design thing, I've seen it too. I was actually told the other day by Eric, shout out to Forbidden Leaf, we were talking about such things, and yeah, I think I've been shadow banned, as they say. Not really getting a lot of, I don't know, man. And from what he told me is that more than likely somebody was reporting the post, which, you know, I was kind of thinking, you know, if they did report it, you know, I would assume that they would, you know, send me something,
right,
or something along the lines of that. But the other thing that I have seen too is with myself, you know, just scrolling through, it will pop up on certain people's posts or whatever, show more or show less of this.
Right.
So I wonder if there was a lot of show less.
Maybe.
If so, whatever. Do you? There's always going to be somebody that's bitching about something.
Definitely.
But we are all original. It's because we are Three Wheel Bicycle Podcasts. A traveling podcast right now.
Woo woo.
My mouth is getting super dry.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Couple more, and then we're going to get off here. This episode, more than likely, probably won't come out till, I'd say, Tuesday, being that we're going to be driving back on Monday.
Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bang, bong. This is kind of an interesting one. Do people that possess souls, if they do, what part of the body do you think they're possessing?
The brain?
That's what I would kind of assume too.
Yeah, I don't know. All of it, according to Exorcist.
Yeah. I mean, because that was real.
Yeah.
I mean, well, here's another valid fucking point. I mean, anymore, a lot of those movies that you see where they say it's based on a true story, I mean, who the fuck knows if it really is or not? I mean, we got blindsided by The Blind Side.
Right.
Which, I mean, that's just crazy. Crazy. We'll get into Josh's favorite, the national days. Today is September 15th. It is National POW Day.
Okay, that's cool.
/ Missing in Action Recognition Day.
That's cool.
It is also Double Cheeseburger Day.
Oh. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, heck yeah, it does. Online learning. Done that today. You've done that as well?
Hell yeah.
Most of these, pretty much all of the shit, taken off of the old whatever platform. They don't really need any more recognition. I think they're taking over the world.
Right?
Ooh, here's some history for today that's actually pretty cool. In 1954, the Lone Ranger, which was originally a radio series, debuted on TV with Clayton Moore.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Man, listening to, shit like that. Man, could you imagine back then, like
right.
the recording studio and shit like that?
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, insane. Speaking of show movie, there is one more thing. Since we got pretty much everything else out of the way, we got the National Day, we got the history, we got the new recipe in there. We talked about the last week's cover art, and just a bunch of other random shit. Video games, we talked about that, but movies. Have you watched any new movies or anything like that recently?
I just got done watching that Element movie. It's a Disney Pixar movie.
Okay.
With the family and shit. Other than that, not really recently, no.
Yeah, well, what's it about? Just describe it without spoilers, so to speak.
Well, it's about some fire people.
Okay.
That, yeah. Fire people and water people. They have to try to get along and shit.
Okay, I gotcha. So it's, the first thing that comes to mind when you're talking fire and water, Captain America. Not Captain America, sorry. Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Captain Planet.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wind? Was Wind in there?
No.
In the Element movie?
Yes, I think so.
Nice, hell yeah. Shit, yeah. So yesterday, recently, Danny McBride, one of my favorite actors, I guess. Pretty much everything that he's done is extremely funny.
Right.
Have you seen the movie Arizona?
I think so.
Obviously, it's in Arizona.
Right.
And he goes crazy. He kills. Well, I guess it is an older movie. I guess if you haven't seen it by now, then I don't know. Either or. He kills his realtor, and then it just goes on and on and on.
Right.
Completely different sort of role. There was a lot of funny parts in it, though. Don't get me wrong. But so I did not do any research on this, but you've lived in Arizona. I don't remember exactly what time period it was, but when Jessica and I was sitting there watching that movie, she had told me that at one point in time in Arizona, there was, like, well, you remember the movie vaguely, right?
Yeah.
How, like, the housing market, like, they were promising all these people.
Right.
Was that shit going on when you were there? Or was that after?
I don't know for sure. I don't remember hearing or anything about any of that stuff when I lived there. But I was a kid, you know. I wasn't paying attention to any of that kind of shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the crazy thing was, too, is just how they had all of these brand new houses, and they were essentially in like a little cul-de-sac, gated community.
Right.
And there was no fucking grass growing, obviously. It's in Arizona. And there was just no jobs. So these people were losing all these houses, and apparently these realtors were promising these people, and they were, you know, people were more than likely probably going nuts. You know, so they're losing their shit. That's, who knows? Maybe that movie was in a roundabout based off a true story.
Right.
We are currently in Martin, South Dakota. I believe there's a kid that I graduated with that lives here.
Cool.
If you hang a left, we can head on into the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation.
Take the next right onto US 18 East.
I don't know how welcomed we would be in there. And I am not strapped up right now.
Right.
So we're just going to go ahead and
US 18 East for 103 miles.
take a right. We got about 2 hours left. Pretty much went through everything that, you know, had wrote down. Do you have anything else for this, I guess, episode, Josh?
No, I'm good.
All right. Hell yeah. Well, we thank you guys once again. This is kind of a little bit longer. Oh, not really. I think the last take was about 50, 60 minutes. We're sitting at about 30 right now. About an average time. And like I said before, definitely get down there in those show notes. Click that link, nonetheless.
Hell yeah.
And it'll take you to the Three Wheel Bicycle podcast social media pages, and along with links to my artwork. So definitely check that out. Share it up with your friends, as always. That's how we get the organic word out there. Once again, we truly appreciate you for lending us your ear. I'm your host, Stevie V, signing off.
Joshin'.
And we will catch you on the flip side, or what have you.
Hell yeah.
But be ready, because the upcoming episodes are going to be something else. Oh, heck yeah. This is awesome. We recorded a little segment before you came over. So we have Shannon. She came over here with, well, technically it's not really beer, right?
Right.
But I am not joking you. This is fucking amazing.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. So we actually call it ginger brew because we're trying to get away from the beer word. The reason that you get the beer word is because it is fermented. So the thing that we do is we stop it before it gets to alcohol beer.
I got you. It's got like a kind of tangy, like
ginger.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I really never like drank ginger like soda or anything like that.
All right.
But
we might have converted you.
It is fucking good.
It's little spicy. Got a little kick.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the straight ginger beer that you have there, and then we make sodas. So we mix simple syrups. So our signature drink is called the DePaulo, and it's basically like a ginger ale. And then we also have another drink called the Legitimate Grape, and that's your ginger brew with sparkling water and then a vanilla grape simple syrup.
Oh, okay. So how does one go about purchasing this?
Well, currently we are looking for a location where we can make it commercially.
Oh, okay.
So currently it's just through us.
I got you.
Let us know you need it. Our business name is Good Natured. We are here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Doesn't travel super well, so unfortunately I don't know if it'll make it to Wyoming now.
Yeah, hey, you never know. Yeah, you never know. We actually come back here not too often, not to Sioux Falls or anything, but I'm originally from Mitchell, and my dad lives in Platte and shit, so I'm sure if I would, you know what? I bet you I'd even get him hooked on that shit too.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah.
All the people need to be hooked on it.
Yeah.
So the whole reason we actually ended up with a non-alcoholic product is because my husband and I want to open a non-alcoholic space here in Sioux Falls.
Okay.
So where you can go and do all the things you traditionally do in a bar, but you don't have to worry about there being alcohol there. Because, my husband and I are sober about 3 years now, and we used to be barflies. We went out all the time, and
gotcha.
I think it's the biggest isolator when you decide not to drink is you kind of have to totally change your entire lifestyle because,
Yeah.
Different playgrounds, different playmates, that whole thing, it does apply.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
And so we actually started with the idea of having a space, and then somebody told us, oh, well, you're not going to make money doing that, so you need to have a product too. And that's how this has kind of all worked out. And it actually is very smart because ginger beer can also be mixed with alcohol to make like Moscow Mules.
Oh, okay.
So we're hoping that we can get into a few of the breweries and bars here in Sioux Falls to offer a non-alcoholic option, but that also can be.
Yeah.
It would make a really good meal.
Yeah, awesome.
I was never a Moscow Mule guy.
We all have our things we like.
Yeah. Those are the ones where you put it in the copper cup or whatever. Yeah. Yep. Moscow. Anyway, so how long have you been doing this?
So about
3
8
years?
months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah. So 3 months sober, 3 years sober, and then about 8 months for this business.
Mm-hmm.
I went through a program through Startup Sioux Falls here called Co-Starters. It's basically a business accelerator. 10 weeks of going and talking through your business idea with a group of people. And we actually, Sam Fan was in our cohort.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how I actually got hooked in with this. He literally was like, come meet Ryan. And then the next thing I was I'm promoting a whole thing. And
yeah.
Which is great. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a great group of people.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he might have taken off, which was kind of a bummer because I didn't really get either or. There's going to be more, right? This is a beautiful, beautiful day. Lots of rad musicians, acts. I mean, holy moly. Well, shoot. Let's see what else.
We appreciate you guys coming out.
Oh yeah, it's super fun. I was telling him actually that earlier. Like, man, it is so much better because like. In Wyoming, I can't have this shit sitting out like that. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it does get windy here too. But I mean, I don't know. My grandma came to Wyoming one time, and she goes, "Jesus, This is so windy here. I thought you guys were just joking. It's like, no, Grandma.
Yeah. I'm originally from Colorado, and I remember we went to Glendo, Wyoming all the time to go to the lake, and it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, so bad that actually my tent with all my stuff blew away.
Oh, wow.
One summer when we were there vacationing. Yeah, good times.
Jeez.
Just gone, straight gone.
So do you get up to the area often then? Or
we try a couple times a year. My parents do still live out there. So.
Oh, very cool. Well, you know what? No bullshit. Whenever you get that way, because Glendo's what, 30, 45 minutes?
Oh, really?
40, 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shit,
where are you guys stationed?
Casper.
Okay. Yeah. Very cool.
Stationed. I like that. That was a fucking good word.
Where you dwell at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for letting me pop on. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah. I listened to a few guys' episodes and was like, oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. Appreciate that.
I think I happened upon one that was a little more conspiracy, I think.
Yeah, it goes different. It goes so
every
crazy.
time, right?
Yeah. And that's the fun thing about it. And another fun thing about doing the whole podcast shit is like we come to like random events and we meet other people, and you know, it's
the cross promotion that's possible.
It's nuts.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Well, thanks again for letting me.
Hey,
hang
you're
out
very welcome. Just so everybody can know, let them know one more time how they can get a hold of you. Just plug the shit out of you.
So,
Shannon.
Good Natured is the name of our business. It's Good Natured SD on Instagram. I believe it's just Good Natured on Facebook. And we would love to have you come hang out sometime.
Yeah, heck yeah. Well, we're
really good ginger.
Yeah, well, next time when we get in the area, we definitely will. We got to bebop out of here tomorrow morning pretty early. And, but hey, it's been fucking worth it so far.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what
awesome.
I mean?
Thanks so much for coming. We appreciate you.
Yeah, well, thank you once again, Shannon, for being on the show. We appreciate you. Yeah. All right, we're back. This is the second guest that we have on. We got Ryan Adams in the background.
He came on earlier?
Well, no.
Oh.
This is him on.
Oh, this is him playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ryan.
Yeah.
Got some good tunes.
Shout out to you, Brady. Hey. You just got done playing a little bit ago. Holy moly donut shop. That was beautiful.
Wow, I appreciate that a lot. Had a lot of fun. First time doing an event kind of like this, really outdoors like this, but I loved it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, heck yeah. So like, I guess describe to our listeners like what style of music.
Good. You know, I have this conversation a lot, and I still don't have a good answer. Because everyone's like, what genre are you? And I always say, I just say folk music, but I don't limit myself. So when I'm writing, you know, if there's a song that comes out and it's like, hey, this is kind of a rock song, cool. If it comes out and like, this is kind of just a ballad, you know, or this is just kind of one of those really emotional acoustic tunes, like whatever it turns out to be, I let it be.
Yeah.
So
how long have you been, how long have you been a musician? And how did you get into it?
Great questions. Been playing music for about 15 years.
Oh, wow.
But I really have only started recording and playing live, you know, pursuing it for maybe 2 years or so.
Okay.
So really not a long time.
Okay.
And how did I get into it? This is a great question. I'm a sixth generation songwriter.
Wow, dude.
So my great-grandfather, his mom played and sang guitar. So did her mom. And I got a picture of it's a really old black and white of them holding a guitar.
Wow.
And stoic, you know, faces and the old dresses. And it's a really cool thing. My great-grandfather, Don Chappell, he passed away a few years ago, but he was married to Tammy Wynette, who was the first lady of country music.
Whoa.
All right. Yeah, no, it is really cool. I mean, a lot of people don't know that name now because it's older stuff.
Yeah.
But then you know that name?
Oh,
okay,
yes.
so
yeah, buddy.
From Wyoming, man.
Hey, yeah. So she was married to him for a couple years, and then what happened was, they met George Jones.
Whoa.
And she ended up leaving my great grandfather for George Jones.
What?
But he, so but my great grandfather had a couple of songs cut by him. When the Grass Grows Over Me is one of George Jones's top hits that he's cut, and my great grandfather wrote that song.
What in the man?
Badass. Oh my god.
Hey, thank you guys. No, this is really cool. I love talking about this because
and hey, thank you for coming back over here and being on the show. Holy shit.
No, this is cool. Anytime I get a chance to talk about this stuff, it's great. I just want to honor that and carry that legacy.
Of course, yeah.
I would too, man.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this for we do apologize to the listeners. There is the music in the background, but this is not going to be the only time you hear from this man because we've been doing a lot of the podcasts over the phone and stuff.
Okay.
So just like call in type
sounds
stuff,
cool.
you know.
Yep.
So you're based out of Sioux Falls, correct?
Currently based out of Sioux Falls. Yeah, I'm actually leaving for Nashville in about 4 weeks to finish an album. I've been going back and forth for the past year to work on it, and I just kind of have decided I need to go and get it done and kind of take that next step. So, this is always going to be kind of home base, but yeah, heading to Nashville in October, and
that's pretty rad, dude.
So I'm excited.
Hopefully coming by Casper.
Yeah, and then I was telling you guys earlier. Once I want to get this album done, get this album out, and then I want to go on tour and head through Wyoming and Utah and Colorado and Nebraska.
Yeah, well,
a little Midwest tour.
I mean, I can't really speak for everybody in the state of Wyoming, but I will say this: I guarantee you, everybody will welcome you with open arms. You have, man. Yeah, dude.
I appreciate that. That would be awesome. Shout out to the people of Wyoming. I hope you guys someday I get to see y'all. That'd be awesome.
And all of our listeners, all the three-wheelers, they know what's up.
Yep.
Checking shit out.
Yeah.
Share it.
Yeah, so I've got an album out. I've got a couple EPs out, and that was all recorded here in Sioux Falls area with a lot of talented musicians and producers and songwriters, and studio engineers and all that. But this Nashville album is different. It's a different level.
Yeah.
Of I don't want to say talent because the talent's there, but just I don't even know how to describe what it's going to be because it's not done yet. But the songs we have done so far have really come out great. I mean,
heck yeah!
So
how does so our listeners? Well, I will post the links in the show notes of the episode, but how does one go about finding your music, man? What?
Yes, so if you search Brady Wrede, which is Wrede, yes, sorry for the confusing spelling, but Brady Wrede, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube, everything. It's on all those things. BradyWrede.com, have a website and all that too. So, that's where they can find it. Wrede. Reed, but it's pronounced EDE, but it's pronounced Reed.
Right.
So silent W,
I get it.
Well, once you hear it, you're like, okay, cool, that makes sense.
Yeah. You do this shit, you gotta.
I get you.
Double say it.
We get yeah. Shoot, I just drew a blank there.
That's all right, man. This is really cool what you guys got going on too. I mean, I've been on a few podcasts before, but it's always fun to like meet new people who are doing this and like giving a platform to artists and things like that. So
yeah,
I appreciate you guys.
What we strive for. I mean, that's a big part of what we do.
Yeah, for sure.
And Casper is trying to get bands and local business and shit out there.
Yeah.
For people.
Well, for some of the, if you go into the archives of like the shows, there's we got the next musical.
I don't know who. Who is this?
I'm not sure.
This was the people that were in the beginning, dude. This song is crazy to me.
This is Plastic Blow.
Ooh,
supposedly. I don't know. I think.
Well, before, I can't remember their name. I sound like a fucking dude.
The band before this one? Or?
They were the second people to play.
Oh, okay.
Huh, heck yeah.
All right. Well.
This was one of the songs they were tuning to.
Sound checking. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they were probably here sound checking earlier, for sure.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't get here till a little bit later, but...
yeah, I'm glad you graced us with your presence, man. It's pretty bad to the bone.
I'm...
Well, here's the thing about... I write music, obviously, first and foremost for myself. Like, writing songs is it's a way of journaling. It's a way of getting out things I've been through. And so my hope is just to create then something that everyone can connect to, the human experience. And
that's awesome.
Whether that's love or heartbreak or, thinking about death, thinking about, is there a God out there or not? It's like whatever your journey is, right? And we're all on one. We all have our own. So
yes, sir.
That's why I really adopted. I'm calling my band Brady Wrede and the Wanderers because I'm adopting this mindset of just like we're all wandering through life, trying to figure it out day by day. We really don't know, what we're doing, to be honest. But we're trying our best, and so it's wandering, but with purpose. Kind of the way I look at it. So.
I dig that a lot. That's good. That's good.
For the people that are tuned in, if you go back to the Facebook, if you're on the Facebooks, I went live when you were playing, man.
Oh,
so
okay,
hopefully,
cool.
hopefully,
check it out.
Yeah, we get some more traction your way, man.
Yeah, send them my way. I'm on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff, so you can follow me on there. You guys are about to put on a show, sounds like.
Yeah. So hey, truly appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thank you guys.
What was it again? How do we get a hold of you?
Brady Wrede, Brady, just like Tom Brady, Brady Bunch. I don't know, whichever reference you want. And then Reed, like read a book, but it's spelled Wrede. So
fucking love it, man.
Yeah. You can tell I've done this a few times. Like, had to explain this to people.
And for real, dude, I'm kind of fanboying right now to meet somebody related to people that I've listened to my whole fucking life. Pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, no, real quick, my grandma, Donna Chappell, she was 18. She sang with Tammy Wynette in the Grand Ole Opry.
Wow.
And she hung out with George Jones and Loretta Lynn, Conway Twitty. These are like these are like the Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swifts of the, the 50s and 60s.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
I know.
So yeah, it's I want to carry that on. So
yeah, well, we are going to obviously get on to the show that's going on right now.
Yes.
Either or, we are going to do a phone call interview with you and get more into this in the future.
Let's do it.
You're cool with that?
I'm down.
Bad to the bone.
Yep. Let's do it, guys.
Well, we truly appreciate you, man. We're signing off for now.